Thank you, excuse me, so much for 5 months of support, my friends. Lots of new subs and lots of people coming back today. Awesome to see. All right, guys, welcome to Game 2 in this show match. This show match is between TyRanT and Aftermath, and the way this works is we have, we have Tatoh and Viper for TyRanT, and then for Aftermath we have Nicov and Leary, and they're playing different 1v1s for the first 4 games, and the last game will be a 2v2. So, second match here, Nicov and Tatoh. Tatoh is in the blue, playing as the Spanish, and then we have Nicov in the red, playing as the Spanish. So quick Tatoh story real quick. I was just telling the stream here, YouTube, about how, because someone said I would get wrecked by Tatoh, and I said I actually beat Tatoh. We were at a meetup in January, and we were playing Age of Empires, and yeah, so we were drinking, and Tatoh was really drunk that night, and so we played a 1v1, and his civilization was the Khmer, right? And if you don't know, you can garrison villas and houses as the Khmer. So I went man-at-arms versus him, and I had only 3 man-at-arms, and I found his wood line, and he tried to garrison in his houses, but he started repairing the houses instead, and I killed 10 villagers. I killed 10 villagers. He still couldn't figure out how to garrison in the houses. So yeah, I mean, sure, that kind of puts a damper on my victory, I know, but yeah, I still can say I beat a TyRanT player, okay? It can be said. And if you pay attention to the Viper Challenge uploads, I can say that I beat Viper as well. You'll see more episodes coming to YouTube soon. So let's talk about the maps. It is the Spanish War, which is traditionally very aggressive with towers and man-at-arms. You have a wood line on the back for Nicov. He has 3 he can choose from, 1 to the north, 1 to the west. Lots of awkward hills for him, but this gold isn't the end of the world for him because he can build his barracks in front. Also, I think it's very important to have safe stone if you are playing in a Spanish War, and he has that right here. Tatoh, his map, it's funny how similar the TyRanT and Aftermath maps have been, because this map is really similar to what Viper had. All of his wood can be towered or ranged by ranged units, but he does have better wood lines, I think, for the start, and better gold and stone positions. The problem will actually be his wood. Well, maybe for Nicov, his problem will be his gold. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, skip it. We don't... I'd probably have to search for the recorded games because we were playing on someone else's computer. Maybe I can find the Rex, but it was all in good fun. I don't want to upload that stuff to YouTube, you know? That's the kind of stuff that, you know, after a meetup, you never want to relive again, because it probably won't be as exciting as what it is in your memory. So the reason Spanish is normally a 1v1 tower war is because, 1, Spanish builds faster, so you can build towers faster. 2, because you can justify going to stone then, and if you can get to stone, get to conquistadors at any stage in the Spanish war, you're going to be in a very good position. Nicov has lured in 2 zebras and his rhino and elephant. Rhino and elephant are the boar equivalents, and the zebra are the deer equivalents. And Nikov's trying to wall off a little bit. He could lose a vill here.
Can't watch this live, but you know it'll be in the VODs. Visit NYC sometime, bro.
Joe Manal, it'll happen, man. It'll happen. Thank you for 11 months. I want to do East Coast meetup, so maybe you could take the train down to PA at some stage. So, Nicov losing a villager there. Nice play from Tatoh. You know what? This isn't over for his scout either. He can get to the top of this hill, and he can fight Nicov if he wants. A very good victory for Tatoh early on. Okay, so Tatoh has chosen to scout a little bit earlier instead of luring in zebras. I don't think he lured in any. But he killed the vill, so it's definitely worth it for him. And he's going to probably wall across here. Yep, boom, just like that. And then maybe build out on the front. Now, what is Tatoh known for? We talked about tower rushes. And Tatoh is known for the tower rush. My good friend Spring absolutely hates Tatoh. In fact, I think he still has him on ignore list because Tatoh has tower rushed him so many times. Tatoh, to his credit, did say he's not going to tower rush Spring anymore, but he's just so good at it, man. He's so good at tower rushing. And he came forward, he killed a villager, he scouted where the stone is located. where the gold is located from his opponent. Didn't do the most thorough job at scouting this. But now he's back home to luring the zebra. So a little bit of a different approach for him. Nicov just now scouting him now. So because both of them have really strong towers, I think maybe they've chosen not to go tower rush. If both civilizations build faster towers, then it doesn't really give you an advantage to go forward. Normally the defender's going to have the advantage because it's easier to defend. Economically, that is. So I guess now they're going to go into scouts. And scouts is also an option. We're probably going to see scouts on a lot of walls. And then we might see players still go to stone. Spanish have an amazing night rush then as well. So scouts, probably just scouts and spears. I don't think we'll see transitions to archers because Spanish don't get crossbow. So scouts are going to be very important. Nicov has one less villager to work with right now. Oh, hold on a second. No, he's going to build the stable. I think he just doesn't want to have idle time. Surely he's building the stable. Yep, there we go. Oh, and look at this. Look what Tato's trying to do. Tato's trying to build the stable. And he can't because of Nikov's scout. I love it. I love it. That's one of the most satisfying things when you're playing as well. And you see someone try and build something and you hover your scout over it. So Nicov is building his stable. Well, he built his stable with 2 villagers. It's already up. nice display of skill from both players so far with some of the scout movements. Chaitanya, I already talked about the map. What do you want me to talk about, man? Gold stones behind the stable here. Viper, or not Viper, sorry. Tatoh will probably slowly wall off towards this wood line. Like, I did talk about the map in the beginning, did I not? Or maybe I was thinking about it. Compare boars, rhinos, and elephants for lore difficulty, please. Well, they're already dead. Well, they're already dead, so I'll do that another time. Because both these players are trying to wall up a lot, and that is kind of expected here, I think it's important to focus on just how many scouts people are creating. If you create, let's say, 6 scouts, your opponent creates 4, you both do very little damage and you can't get through the walls, your castle time will be later then. So I think we're going to see Nicov just camp here, try and take engagements versus Tato's scout, and give himself time to get the walls up. Yeah, and forward spears from Tatoh, but I still don't think he'll be able to engage too much here. He's lost some HP on his scout. Nicov obviously knows he's here. We'll see what kind of harassment he can do. So the quick wall there from Nicov, trying to force these scouts into the TC. Not going to happen, though. Tatoh paying attention. And yeah, like I said, I don't think we're going to see a huge investment in scouts. Now, if Dave was co-casting, he might say, why not just go fast castle? I don't want to put words in Dave's mouth. He probably wouldn't say that, but the reason you don't do that is just because this feudal age pressure would really damage you then. You wouldn't have spears to defend with. So far, I mean, this has actually been slightly better for Tatoh. Again, like, Tato's had the map control. He's giving himself time to do whatever he wants at home. Tatoh has also forced that extra spear out from Nicov, which may or may not be useless. Certain civilizations are just kind of boring in 1v1s in the early game, and Spanish, I would say, is one of them. And Nicov creating another scout. And Tatoh has 4 scouts at home as well. Gonna patrol on the hill. Just wait for Nicov to show up. He sees it. Ooh! Okay, Nicov gonna have to run away now. I thought Nicov would notice that, but he's gonna loop back around. See, Tatoh is going on stone. Building the market. He wants to go for conquistadors, guys. And Nicov losing a scout unnecessarily there, but he is walled up. And Nicov is going to stone now as well. So pretty much the same exact strategy from both players. And the reason we're not seeing, again, transition into knights is because knights can't get through walls, and because conquistadors will destroy knights if you can get there. So the most important thing here, honestly, was just the economy behind all that we just watched. Nicov has 400 food, 110 gold, so his gold count should be good. Oh! No! There's a hole! No! He needs to quickly wall off everything. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's so bad for Nicov. How did he forget about that? That could be devastating. He's lost one villager for free. He's gonna lose this chick as well. Oh, this is free damage right now. Free damage. Oh, I just cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. That is a bit of a throw here from Nicov. He's gonna lose his third villager now. Again, Tatoh, yeah, he's gonna send the scout back in for her. No doubt about it. Look at that. Tatoh doesn't want to use these scouts any longer. Like, they should not have been able to do any damage. Nicov has to come all the way back with his army, which was useless. And I swear we need a T90 Jinx emote, because I was just talking about how these melee units can't do jack against the walls, and then there was a hole. In fact, there's still a hole there. That house doesn't help the problem. Still a hole. Tell me he's gonna wall it up. Please wall it up, Nicov. He's on his way up to the next stage now, but his eco took a big hit, lots of vital time, and obviously losing those villagers. Tatoh going to get one more before his scouts die. Definitely worth it to commit there, and now he's going to distract. Look at this, idle villager here, and lots more villagers than he would have wanted going to stone, because he had to leave it. So much better play from Tatoh. Much better play. They will hit Castle Age around the same time. Hey, look, this is still open. Nicov just ran out. It's actually interesting that Nicov is only down one villager after losing so many. It was either idle time for Tatoh, or it just came down to like Nicov not getting wheelbarrow or something. But I can stress the hole in the wall, but I don't think that'll matter too much. Once Conquistadors come out, Conquistadors can bust through palisade walls pretty fast anyhow. And Tatoh finally loses that scout. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if Tatoh researched wheelbarrow, or if Nicov did. Tato's going to want to build his castle here. Just imagine, he built his castle here, protects this gold, as well as the golds and stones he's already on. Then it protects his wood lines. He can build a TC here, build a TC here. The wood lines can be a problem for him if Conquistadors come in, and Nicov has a scout scouting around, and you can see that. But I really like the castle placement. Nicov going to build the TC first. Ah, interesting. Well, this might be what Nicov feels he needs. He lost 4 villagers, and he had a lot more idle time, so he's probably thinking, okay, I'm going to create monks to convert his Conquistadors. And I'm going to go for town centers earlier. Now, if there's one thing I know about Nicov, guys, is he can boom like no one else. He's so good at booming with his eco. So, the idea behind this strategy is use the monks with 9 range to convert the Conquistadors with 6. And then build a castle right before I'm really going to be feeling the heat. Tatoh has wheelbarrow. Yeah, okay. I imagine they both do. Still confused by that vill count. Will it be worth to get stone walls here against Conks? Definitely, and we're already seeing that. Definitely worth it. And again, that delays his castle, but he's not looking to push out of his base anytime soon. He needs to wait for his castle to go up to be able to push out. Tatoh has 3 Conquistadors already. These guys are fast. They do 16 damage. Only 6 range, though. So for now, he's going to need to be careful not to throw any away or let any get swayed by religion, as Nicov is going to try and convert them. Nicov does not have wheelbarrow. Okay, that makes sense then. Yep, there it is. Well, Nicov has a stronger economy at the moment. Tatoh still 1 town center going to 2. Nicov has more villagers, and even though his wheelbarrow was delayed, he'll have a stronger eco. He's timed this well to build the castle, so he's gone for town centers first. Did lose a villager there. And he's going to build the castle here. The problem for Nicov is he's been forced to be very passive. So this castle, while it will protect his gold, it doesn't protect this one. Tatoh, he could be a bit more aggressive with his placement. This gold is protected. And also, this will give Nicov an inefficient gold. And the thing with monks, if you don't pay attention to them, you could lose them all right away in one single fight. Those conquistadors are strong. They will one-shot the monks. So he might have sent this scout out just so he can pay attention to where Tatoh might be. Tatoh, I think, has just been looking around the map as well. See, conquistadors here, conquistadors here. I think he's going to try and snag the relics. You can see the scout patrolling here for Nicov. They're all going to be going for relics now. This will go late game. When it goes late game, it'll definitely be about conquistador numbers. Tatoh currently has the edge, but he is behind 8 villagers. Now here we go. This is what I'm talking about. There's the monk from Nicov, Tatoh. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay, he sees it. Nicov knows this monk's probably going to die, and that's what I'm talking about. When there's conquistadors in these numbers, it can be a real problem. But here, look, there's 4 monks and 2 conversions for Nicov. Well played. Well played. I don't know how they're able to focus on their economy and their monks at the same time. I can try, but I fail so often. Tatoh going to get his second relic, it seems. Unless this scout is able to kill the monk. Did Nicov realize that? Yeah, the scout has died. I think Nicov realized that, and he was sending the scout for it. So, in comes Nicov with his own conquistadors. He does not have the numbers. Also ran into a town center, so he needs to run back. 67 vills for Nicov, 58 for Tatoh. Tatoh has had significantly less idle time because he wasn't attacked by scouts like he did to Nicov. And I like Tatoh's map control a little bit more here. So conversions will be big for both. The monks also healing the weak conquistadors. Relic's going to be a big talking point. Also the additional golds. Real quickly, I want to point out that the neutral gold, which I always think players miss out on scouting. This gold here, scouted by both players. The neutral gold on the left, Tatoh's not scouted, Nicov has. In fact, Nicov has better scouting overall, I would say. And then, if I have it right, I think this gold is Nikov's, and that is in the middle of the map. So both players have a forward gold. Oh man, this could be so bad for Nicov, but he's going to try and get his own conversions. Tatoh gets 2 conversions. Nicov got 1 conversion, I think. And Tatoh could get even more converts. That was big. And Tatoh realized, okay, I got a few conversions. I'm going to run forward with my own monks now, my own conquistadors, try and get a snipe. He killed 4 monks. Just lost 1 conquistador there. And oh, he might get 1 more. Needs to be careful. Oh, he's denied the convert. But yeah, both players losing some unnecessary numbers, I would say. Tatoh should get a conversion here. Man, monks are so dumb. I understand why monks are important, but sometimes the lack of conversion just confuses me. And Nicov running in. And picked off a monk, and he's running back. So how do you even calculate that? Let's see. 4 monks went down for Nicov in the initial fight. Lost the monk here. Then he killed maybe around the same amount of monks and a few conquistadors. I don't know. The KD is pretty close. There is no conversion statistic there on the overlay. But Nikov's on the way to Imp first, and he's building his second castle. It's important for both players. They don't throw away numbers going towards the Imperial Age. Uh-oh. 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 There's so many monks. God has froze time. Nah, that's just a pause. I always hate it when there's a pause right before a fight. Because I'm hyping up the chat. I'm like, let's go. This is going to be big. And I don't know when it's going to restart. And here we go. Both players trying to use their monks, but Tatoh getting the Wololos in earlier. Oh, man. Oh, man. 2 conversions for Tatoh. 3 conversions for Tatoh and 1 for Nicov. Nicov able to get a conversion right back. Tatoh definitely has more numbers. And he's on the way to Imp as well. He researched handcart, so he has a slightly stronger eco. But he is later to the Imperial Age. Tatoh has more monks as well, so I like his position a little bit better. But again, if the monks are not used effectively, they're just a big waste of gold. And Nicov is going to be creating more and more conquistadors now. It's really all about execution at this stage. You're not going to be seeing a lot of eco raids. It's going to be one big fight, multiple castles. This will be exciting. T90, use Spirit of the Law in YouTube. No, Emerson, I'm not. I know Spirit of the Law, though. I'm not Spirit of the Law. I'm Spirit of the T90. Hey guys, Spirit of the T90 here. Today we're talking about 1v1 Spanish Wars and how effective conquistadors are against monks. Well, it really starts off if you look at the tech tree. I did my best. I did my best. Inquisition. I'm sorry. I forget what Inquisition is. It's monk armor or something? Faster conversion. Oh! It's one of those new technologies. And Tatoh just researched Inquisition so he can convert a bit faster here. Oh, they're both going to be going for some conversions too. The monks for Nicov getting focused down. The monks for Tatoh, see, they're positioned better because they're behind. And let's see how fast these conversions are. Yeah, a lot faster. Nicov losing so many monks. So good for Tatoh. Like, that is the time to take an engagement like that right before Nicov hits Imp. That is the time. Well played from Tatoh. He still could get more conversions here too. And look how fast that is. That's so strong in a Spanish war. That's actually the first time I've seen Inquisition used in a 1v1 Spanish war. That's awesome. You know, Tatoh, obviously he's a good player, but the big reason he's so effective in games is because he knows about the civs. Like, he knows more about these civs probably than any other player in the game. I'm not saying other players wouldn't have gone for that upgrade, but very nice couple minutes for Tatoh. Now, Tatoh needs to get conversions here, otherwise he loses all these conquistadors and it's not worth it. And doesn't seem like he's really done too much with the conversions. Nicov, sure, he got his TC denied, but he still has the gold there and he can finish the TC. And he has a lot of conquistadors in this fight. Now, Tatoh, he also has some at home, more monks coming forward. Also, he got block printing for his monks, which will give him 12 range, would make it even easier to get conversions. But this is a close game. Tatoh also researching Elite Conquistador now. Nicov going to try and distract Tatoh away from the main fight and hit this wood line. Interesting that Nicov hasn't been able to get there all game. But has he ventured too far in? It looks like he has. Just for a moment he tried to go forward, but now he's losing conquistadors. Tatoh has Elite as well, and he has the monks. Tatoh's taking some really strong engagements. Still a close game. The population's close. Luckily for Nicov, conquistadors do not have ballistics, so Tatoh's gonna just keep missing here. But he needs to keep moving. Look at the micro from Nicov. Who needs Elite Conquistador when you can micro? It's also interesting that Tatoh has 0 defense upgrades on his conquistadors. Oh, and Nicov came over here with his conks to try and catch the monks off guard. Tatoh still got 3 conversions. But look at this. Now Tatoh's going to use the newly found conquistadors to kill the monks. He's killed 2... What? How did he not hit? Did you see that? He missed like 3 times. Well, I honestly don't know who's winning now. Because at that same time, Tatoh lost some conquistador numbers. It is 21 military for Nicov. It is 30 now for Tatoh. And Tatoh's going to capture him a bit earlier. It does seem like he's had more control, but losing villagers now. Interesting game. We saw last time, Nicov showed up here, and then Tatoh found him, and he lost numbers, so he probably needs to be careful. Killed quite a few vills. 120 vills now for Nicov, 105 for Tatoh. But I think Tato's had the stronger economy for longer. And, oh, that's because Nicov didn't have Bowsaw. Wow, he's getting the Castle Age Eco upgrades in the Imperial Age. Now, Nicov has this gold. I want to point that out. And he has this neutral gold. So Tatoh needs to make this push really count. And more monks from Nicov now, but I don't think he has Inquisition. Chat might be able to help me out with that. I'm trying to pay attention to the text, and that's just a big loss for Nicov. I'll remind you, Nicov does not have Elite Conquistador. He does not have capped rams, and capped rams are excellent for pushing these castles because conquistadors don't kill rams easily. I'm excited. Were there HD community games on Friday? Captain, I'm Whiskers the Fox. We didn't end up getting there, actually, because the other games were so long. And if you missed them, there's going to be some epic uploads to YouTube. Huh. This is so interesting now, because one player has the stronger form of military by far, but Tatoh does not have the extra gold piles. So Nicov needs to try and hold to the point where the extra gold pays off for him. And he sees the capped rams now. He needs an answer to this. No elite conquistador. This is going to be really tough. Tatoh could also send trebuchets. Researching siege ram now. He'll have 5 siege rams. He's going to try and push these castles. It's all about the castles in the Spanish War. It's also all about the gold in a Spanish War as well. Will Nicov be able to hold this? He's building a new castle. You can see the rams and the conquistadors on the way in. He does not have elite conquistador. Tatoh has monks, Tatoh has siege ram, and he has elite conquistador. 53 military for Tatoh, 27 for Nicov. Just look what the siege rams will do here. It will soak up the bullet fire here. Sure, Nicov might be able to get a few conversions, but I don't see him saving this castle. Can he save the other two? Can he hold on till that gold pays off? It's not looking likely right now. That's also worth pointing out that this gives Tatoh an opportunity to just castle the extra gold or attack the extra gold, and he's done so, so he is going to get this anyhow. The siege ram train continues, and Nicov is in big trouble now. He's getting fletching, and that fletching upgrade only affects his castles. He's just hoping he can repair the castles and stay alive in this game. Excellent push from Tatoh. Big score lead for Tatoh. This castle is going to drop to the siege rams. Villagers dying left and right. Tatoh just has a lot more. He has more upgrades. He has more numbers. He has the stronger options right now. Nicov, he could lose his last castle here. And if he does, it's probably game over. Yeah, looking like game over because it probably will go down. Very well played from Tatoh. I have to say, you know, I'm really happy that Nicov played 1v1s because I just never see him play. He rarely plays 1v1s. But impressive display from Tatoh. Sure, there was a little bit of luck involved with the scouts, and I think that really gave him an edge when he got the scouts in Feudal Age. But this is expert Age of Empires 2. You have to be looking for those things, and you're going to get punished for your mistakes. Let's look at the achievements now. I am interested. You know, like I said, Nicov had the extra golds, but I don't know if he had them long enough for it to really pay off for him. So I'm interested in the amount of resources that was collected. Yeah, so Tatoh had more gold. Tatoh had more gold. He also had more food and wood. Big game for Tatoh. So that makes it 2-0 for TyRanT. We're going to see Leary versus Tatoh next. Pretty exciting settings here. Is Tatoh still number 1 on the HD ladder? I imagine he is. I imagine he is because no other experts play on HD except Tatoh, right?